When I see you in the morning with that old sleep still in your eyes, I remember all the laughter and the tears we shared last night. And as we lie here, just two shadows in the light before the dawn, the sweetest thing I've ever known is loving you. And I have never been afraid of losing, and I have never wanted love to be changed. I only know that when I'm with you, you're my sunshine, you're my babe. The sweetest thing I've ever known is loving you. Now you and I, we're not children. We have both been loved before. We have given and we have taken many rides on troubled shores. But all the heartaches and temptations only make me love you more. The sweetest thing I've ever known is loving you. And I have never been afraid of losing, and I have never wanted love to be changed. I only know that when I'm with you, you're my sunshine, you're my babe. The sweetest thing I've ever known is loving you. The sweetest thing I've ever known is loving
The following is a presentation of Opie TV.
Great putts, great moments. It's on Putt-Putt. Should go if it's got enough speed. Come on. Too good. Yeah, you heard it from what Ron said, yeah. Ooh, she caught the left lip. And...
That's my first race this round.
and it came at a great time.
Well, it's my family.
Oh yeah, we call it the block. Big kick there off the angle. Is it still gonna go in? Yeah. Oh wow. Kind of got a big break there up that hill. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're here at Asheboro, North Carolina. It's our Tuesday night local, October 14th edition, and this evening is the Summer Fall Championship. Going to have a pretty decent turnout of about 25 to 30 players. And just like last night in Burlington, we're playing under perfect conditions. There's no clouds out here. Temperature here in Asheboro right now is at 69 degrees. We got a northeast wind at 5 miles an hour and the humidity is at 63%. And be sure you do like and subscribe to this channel. We passed 1,000 subs a few weeks ago, but we like to get more to join the channel. So the way it's going to work is we're going to play 4 rounds for the open division. The novices will play 3.
I saw that picture.
And in just a few moments, we're going to have our Summer Fall Awards presentations for Players of the Year, Dedication Awards, things like that. Alright, so let's check out the pairings for our final major of the season tonight. Alright, we're going to be playing in threesomes here in the open division, except for the 2 at the bottom. We have 23 players here. The pairings are done by points over the second half of the season.
That's what I'm saying. We're ahead of
And there's 7 players here in the novice division. Alright, so let's go now with a special presentation by David.
So I'm going to be taking up some space here. First, you see Jesse Parker.
A friend?
Okay. Jesse was voted by the players here as the Asheboro Sportsman of the season.
Thanks, guys. Well paid off. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
You're just going to start my ass every time we play.
That block.
Banana.
This is something a little different this year. This is the Asheboro Mini Golf 2025 Award for Dedication. After all, recognition is a dedication to the sport and help you raise awareness about the sport. This is Daniel Kerr. National League Golf 2025 Summer Fall Season Player of the Season. Daniel Kerr.
Hey, my wife.
Once again, this is the National League Golf 2025 Summer Fall Points Champion, Daniel Kerr.
Seriously?
And this was voted on by the players. National League Golf 2025 Player of the Year, Daniel Kerr. That does it for your work
It was an accident.
All right, let's go out to the course and begin our
He
play.
didn't make the player of the year in match play.
All right, so here is Daniel Kearns to kick off the Summer Fall Championship. Remember, we're playing 4 rounds here in the Open Division. Novices are playing 3. And he'll start with a 2. The second player up in the field is Keith Waters. Keith gets the first ace of the night. And the final player is Dylan Robertson. And there's an ace for Dylan. All right, we're going to go to hole 2. He's going to be 2 for 2 to start the night. And here's Dylan on the 2. That's pulled and it's going to hit the hole.
Oh, he almost stole it.
And Dylan's going to wind up with a 2 here. And now Daniel's on the 2. And he hit the hole there, but it might try to get in. Nope, stayed out left, so he'll have the 2 there. And we'll now go to the first hole with our second pairing of 3. I'm sorry, it's a threesome here. It's 8 pairings tonight in that Open Division. And here is Chase Ferguson on the tee. Chase will get the ace to start his night. All right, the second player in this group is Jesse Carter. Jesse's gonna go for 2 now. And the final player of the second group tonight is Jason Miller. And Jason's going to get the ace there.
Thanks, sir.
All right, let's go to hole 4. And we have Keith on the tee. And good kick off the triangle, and it's in. Good putt. All right, we'll look at Daniel on the tee. And that was too strong. Well, but it rocks it in. Good putt there. And back to 2. And Jason got over the putt there. And it kicked to the left, and he'll have his 2 there in the saddle. And we'll go to 5 with our first look at the dogleg hole. Trying to go off the back rail, and it goes in. Good putt. And there's Jesse getting a 2 here on the saddle. Let's go back to hole number 1. Actually, we'll take a minute here to go back to 5. Daniel on the tee. That should go. Just got it in. Dylan's rolling his eyes back, thinking, how on earth can they make it like that? Watch him on the tee. May get a trip. He left that short, so he'll get a 2. And here is your third pairing. On hole 1, this is David Greger. Starts with a 2. Second player in this pairing is Rick Baird. And there's an ace for Rick to start his night. And the final player of the third pairing this evening is Dale Kratz. Dale will miss left, come off the lip, and we'll get 2 there. And we'll go to 3, our first look at this treacherous hole, what we call a do-or-die hole. Jesse's tee shot is gonna miss left, and he'll pick up a deuce. And let's go up here to 6. Our first look at this modified version of the barn hole. Dylan's tee shot. And it hit the wall there. Pulled it into the left side there, and he'll putt this for 2. And back over here to 4. Jesse's on the tee. And that's going to drop in for Jesse. And we'll stay on the tee here with Chase on the tee here. Chase got a nasty kick off the triangle there, he'll get a 2. Going back here to the first hole, we have our fourth pairing of 8. And first up is going to be J.R. Lanier. And JR will get a 2 there. Second player of this pairing is Leah Rutledge. Slow down. All right. She'll putt 2 for 2 here. And the third and final player of pairing number 4 is Chris McDonald.
Where that came from.
Early, very early. Chris will get a 2 there.
I don't know where that came from.
All right, and let's go back over here to 4. Dale Crotch will be on the tee. And well, it was a little firm there off that block.
Yeah.
Dale's getting his 2.
That's what I get.
Rick's going to be on the tee now. And that should go in. And let's look at David on the tee here. And it kicked out and missing right. So David's going to get his 2. All right, let's go back to 1. And we're going to have the 5th pairing coming up. Well, is somebody in the bathroom or... All right, let's go back to the course here. Let's go to 3. JR's left it about a couple of feet for a par. And we'll see Leah now on the tee. And she's going to putt this for 2. And now we'll go back to the first hole. And this threesome will start out with Mike Alley on the tee. There's Mike gets the ace there. Second player up is Richard Garner. Richard's gonna get the ace there as well. And the final player of pairing number 5 is Randy Simpson. And Randy's oh yeah, you gotta have a putter to play. That's why they call it putt-putt. Well, Randy hit it early, but he also got a slide, and it's still going to go in.
It's a pretty good all.
All right, so go up here to 6. We just saw Rick tap in his 2, and we'll check out Dale on the tee. Dale got the ace. Good putt there. And here is David Greger on the tee. And he banks off the left rail, and he'll get a 2 as well. All right, let's head over to 10. We'll look at the straight hole for the first time with the angle there on the left corner. Dylan's tee shot coming off that angle, and it caught the back side of the cup. So Dylan will tap in his 2. We'll go over to 2. Randy Simpson is trying to rock its way in. It does go in. All right, pairing number 6 now. This is Ivy Lanier first. And Ivy's going to start with a deuce. And the second player in this pairing is Josh McDonald. Josh is going to start with a 2 as well. And the third and final player, pairing number 6, is Johnny Brower. Johnny will also get a 2. And let's move out here on the other side. There's David Greger for 2 here on 7th. All right, and let's go up to 9. Our first look at this hole. The traditional 6-pipe hole without the pipes. This is Jesse Carter putting for his 2. Misses there. And it's rolling down to the other side. He'll now be putting for 3. Let's get our first look at 11. Right stanchion hole. And Daniel's going to putt for 2. And let's go over to 4. Mike Galley on the tee. That missed right, curling away from the cup there. And we'll go to 2. Johnny Brower. Johnny's crossing over. He'll get a 2. So we'll go back to 1. And now our 7th pairing on the evening here. This will be John Perry on the tee. John had the line, but he's short. So he'll begin his night with a deuce there. And he's paired with Kevin Dickey. And Kevin missed there to his left. And he'll begin his evening with a 2 as well. So I think it's 22 players that we have in the open field. And here is Mike Alley on 5, crossing over there. He'll get a 2. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to look at the score sheet here.
I think I'm going to do the pistol one time.
Okay. Yeah, that's what it is. All right, we'll go to 3. And there's a deuce tap in by Josh McDonald. Here is Johnny Power on the tee. Johnny's going to putt for 2 down the hill. Up to 11. That's Jason Miller's tee shot. And he's up there at the back rail for a 2. Okay, and we'll stick around with Jesse Carter. Jesse's gonna whip out it now.
Hard with it.
Well, I knew it looked good.
All right, let's check out Kevin on 2. Kevin rocking. It's in, good putt, and now back to the final pairing of the Open Division, and on the tee first will be Jeremy McDonald. And Jeremy just missed the cup there. He'll start the night with a 2. And he's paired tonight with Kim Miller. Kim's going to get the ace there. So we got the 22 players on the course from the Open Division. Novices will tee off in a moment. And Josh McDonald on the tee at 4. Not going to go. It's pushed out right off the block. He'll have a 2. See if I can try to get. All right, that's well, it's Dylan on 14. I'll explain 14 in a moment when I get around to it. This is Kevin Dickey on 3. Kevin's gonna be short. That's a 2. Back over to 4. Ivy will miss right off the block there. She'll wind up the 2. And Johnny Brower on the 2. Oh, that took a nasty spin off to the left. He'll get a 2 at the corner. And here's John Perry on 3. John is going to lay it up for 2.
I think the line was good.
We'll go up to 11. Okay, Dale on the 2. And Dale's going to get a 2. Back to 1. And we'll have the novice division first. Now, first player up is Joe Festerman. Leaving about 1.5 feet for par. All right, next on the tee is Stephen Jones. And Stephen gets the ace back door. Nice start for him. Final player of the first pairing of this novice division is it's Carson Sides. That's late. He'll wind up putting for 2. All right. All right, let's check out 12. Well, Dale Crotts. Well, he missed it right. It got up top and then it rolled back and almost went in. So this is for a 2 on the tee man. He pulled it. Now he's going for 3.
No, you didn't. I just went a shot.
And John Perry's taking a 3 here on hole 4.
That's a bridge or something. I see it.
And we look at Jeremy McDonald on hole 3. This thing, and he's at the back rail for a 2. All right, while he's doing that, let's go to 10. It's going to be Leah on the tee. And Leah missed it behind the cup, so she's going to tap in her 2. And back out to 12. Rick was on the tee and missed left, and he's by the left rail there. He's going to get that the regulation space off that rail, which is 1 car length. Rick got his 2. And let's go back to 1. The next pair is already teed off. Now this is Autumn McDonald. She's paired with Nikki Armfield, who just played the hole before her. And now she'll get her space off that left rail. No, didn't get it, so she'll get the 3. And we'll get Nikki in a moment here. All right, let's head back over here to 4. Kim Miller on there for a 2. Here's Jeremy McDonald. That's going to go in for Jeremy. Good putt. All right, over here on 11. Now, that's Chris McDonald. That was, I think, 4. And let's go back to 1. And this is your final pairing of the night. And this is Kylie Luck on the tee. Get in front door. No, hit the back of the cup.
It's a little too hard.
And she'll putt for 2. All right. And this is Michael Luck. All right, he was going for the straight shot that does break out left, and he should get his 2 there. All right, so the 29 players who have signed up for the Summer Fall Championship here in Asheboro are on the course, and we'll walk out here to 18. And this is Dylan Robertson, who won this event last fall. Not technically the defending champion because David Greger has these season championships twice a year. So the defending champion is actually Michael Johnson, but he is in Florida like most of the players getting ready to play.
Throwing out the worst round.
Getting ready to play for the national championship down in Fernandina Beach next week. So we'll go here to 17. With Chase Ferguson on the tee. Looks good. Nice shot.
Shot, buddy. That's the right way to do it.
All right, Jason Miller now on the tee. Yeah, he hit it too far on that angle, but and Jason will tap the deuce in here. All right. Let's move up here.
Can't figure it out.
We'll walk up here to 15. Dale Crops on the tee. That's in. All day, every day. Good putt. All right, let's go to 14. I'll explain the situation with this hole now. We got Leo on the tee. Nice putt. Now you notice she hit it pretty hard. The reason is because last week before the tournament, David replaced the carpet up top, so it's still pretty thick up there. Got to hit a little firm. There, Chris got the ace there. Good putt. It does slow the ball quite a bit as it goes up that hill. So
Looks like it started to go up that.
Good try.
JR didn't get it. That's what I was talking about. And he'll get the 2. All right, we'll move up here to 6. And we'll look at Joe Fesperman. And got a piece of the wall. He'll get his 2 there. And let's head out to 11. You see Randy Simpson on the tee. Get it up that hill, and he'll miss left, and he'll get it too. You'll notice here we got some ghosts hanging out here. That's because, as you know, it is October. Halloween's up and coming on the 31st. About 2.5 weeks from tonight. Josh on 10, excuse me. Left it just behind the cup. What?
He's clear. Does he get to come out past that pipe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he can come out.
He can move it.
He can mirror it to the other side, can he?
He can move it out to here. Get about. I think there's a drop zone here, David. I think we had a situation like that last year. There's a little drop zone right in that area there, so he can put it in that area there.
It's like right in that area.
Well,
right
yeah.
Technically, it's right.
Yeah.
In that area.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm good with it. You good with it? I'm good.
Good. All good. Okay. All right. Carry on. Yeah. All right. Johnny's going for 2. All right, we'll move out here to let's go to the score sheet here. First look at it for the night here. The first 2 groups are in the clubhouse. And right off the bat, well, the scores don't look impressive. Chase at 28. Everybody else in the 30s at the moment. All right, let's head to 18. Whoa. Rick's on the tee. Rick just missed. Spun off the chute there, kind of awkwardly. And he'll get the 2. Well, we'll check out Dale on the tee. And, all right, Dale gets a 2 there, and David's on the tee now to finish for this group. That went left. Oh, it just hung on the chute, but he got it on the table. So he'll get a 2. Let's go look at 8 for the first time. And we'll let you see Stephen Jones on the tee. Well, he's playing, well, there's a shot to go straight, missing right and come off the back rail. But he pushed it too much right and almost hit the gate there, so he'll get the 2. And let's look at Joe on the tee. Looks like they're gonna play. He's gonna play a right rail shot. Well, he didn't even hit the ball. He's supposed to play a right rail, back rail. Yeah, seriously, on 17 for her 2.
Get in there.
Nice 2 there.
Good job, Leah.
All right, and on the tee will be J.R. Lanier.
Good job, Leah.
That's a good stroke. It's not going to have enough to rock it back, though. He'll have the 2 there. All right, so let's go over here now to 1. As the second round is underway, Daniel Kearns got the ace there. That's right. Here's Dylan Robertson on the tee.
That's what got me in my 3-12.
And Dylan won't get it there. He kind of hit it late off that rail. So Dylan gets a 2. And let's head back over here to the back 9 and let's go to 10. Kevin Dickey's on the tee. Hey, and ace there for Kevin, up to 14.
That's our first double.
Richard pulled the tee shot, and as a result, he's left the cup. He's going to go for his 2. Now he pushed it out. Let's go to 12. Ivy on the tee. Get up and in. Good putt. Back to 14. We got Randy coming up on the tee. Is it enough to go? Nope, left it short. He'll have the 2. And let's look at John Perry on 11. Hopped off that tee mat. And he just missed it right, and he'll putt for 2. Here at the back rail, we'll head back over now to 3. This time it's Daniel for a 2. And he got it, good 2. And let's look at Keith on the tee. Oh no, he's begging for it to go in. All right, here's Kevin on 11. And he laid that up for his 2. Back over here to 3. Dylan, that's a little late. It's trying to work its way back, and it's in. Good putt.
Boom, shakalaka.
All right, we'll go now to 13 for the first time. We got Josh McDonald on the tee. And Josh does not get it, missed right. And his brother Jeremy just hit 10, left that short. So he'll have his 2, and we'll go back to 12. Good putt for John Perry there. And let's look at Kim on the tee at 11. Oh, I'm sorry, on 10. She won't get it. She missed it on the front side. And returning to 12. Okay, Kevin got the ace there. We'll go back over here to 3. Seeing Jesse on the tee. Nope, kicked, and he's coming down the hill. And there's Keith on 5. Got the leak in there. All right. Let's go back up here to the clubhouse. Any more 20s? Yeah, Rick and Chris McDonald have posted a round of 29, but they're behind Chase by 1 at this moment. Dylan trying to top Keith on this hole. Misses to the right there. He'll wind up with a 2. All right. We will now check out Daniel on the tee. Front door ripping out, and he will get his 2. All right, let's go to 17. That's Randy Simpson. And, just kept it. He was trying to bounce his way out of the... And he's going to get a 2, fortunately. Let's go back now to hole number 6. And Keith with a tap-in deuce. Dylan will be on the tee. And Dylan got the lip, hit the octagon, hit the lip again. And now the 18. This will be Richard Garner. Let's push right, and Richard will finish his round with a 2. And looking at Randy Simpson to finish his first round.
29-30. 2 bogeys.
It's left, and Randy finishes with the 2 there. All right, we're going to go to this hole. We haven't seen it yet. Hole 16, the trapezoid hole. Josh McDonald's on the tee. Josh got the ace there. Good putt.
Thank you.
All right, and here's Ivy on the tee. And Ivy, missed it in front of the cup, and well, she's got a tough this putt here. Might have clearance to get through. No. Think you could have cleared that and had a straight shot
Maybe.
with that card,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you had done that, you would have gotten a clear shot. And Johnny's tee shot, got it. Good putt. Yeah, I think. Yeah. All right, let's go here to 7. This is our first look at the 3 hole. We got Daniel Kearns now putting for 2. All right, got it. He did what? He did what? He did what? He did what?
How in the hell do you make it back north?
It actually run right down there, run around and tell you.
Well,
Thing goes in back north.
welcome to the mysteries of Asheboro. Well, we go back to 13. We got Jeremy on the tee. Jeremy will be short there, and he'll collect the deuces of result. We got Jesse here on 6. Bottom. I hadn't said bottom in about 25 years or so. I used to film back in the days at Martinsville and Burlington and Eden back in the days. Well, there's Carson Sides with the ace there on 13. Let's go back now to 3. JR's tee shot will drop in. No, it lips, but he stayed up. Fortunately, that would have been disaster if it rolled back down. He got his 2. Here's Leo on the tee. And Leah got it. Nice putt there. She's excited about that. All right, we head back to the first hole. Mike Alley starts the second round. Mike's gonna get a deuce there. And go back here to 5. And David crossed over. That'll be a deuce. As we go to the clubhouse.
He doesn't have to go ballistic.
Another 29 by Mike Alley. So there's 3 29s and a 28. So, good Lord, what? Like a cricket hit my hand right there. So, all right, let's look at it again. Chase is at 28 and 3 29s that follow. It's Rick Bear, Chris McDonald, and Mike Alley. There's the course mascot, Lefty. Let's go to 6. Rick hit the wall there. That's the most I've seen him laugh over a bad putt. Really, I mean, talk about awful.
He said that group trip 3. That was their first trip.
Which group? That his group?
Mm-hmm. He said that was their first trip.
Of the night. Okay. Just now? This time around? Okay.
Yeah, he didn't like that one.
Yeah. All right, here's Dale on the tee. And there's the ace there. Let's go to,
Score seems high.
yeah, let's go to 18. Actually, let's go to 17. John's tee shot goes in. And he's got had both his hands in the air after that. They're fighting to see who wants to pick the ball out of the cup. And heading to 16. Jeremy on the tee. Should go, nope, in front of the cup there. And, well, he's got a better position than Ivy was just a few minutes ago. That should be makeable. All right, so Dylan has a deuce putt for 9 that's up against the lower part of that plateau. Yeah. From that position, yeah, it was tough. So he gets a 3. And here's Daniel on the tee. Daniel will miss it to his left. Let's go back to 16. Look at some of the novices here. Carson Sides. He's not going to get there. He's in front of the cup. He'll space that out and get his 2. And let's go back to 8. That's Jesse with a 2. And we'll check out Jason Miller. And Jason with the ace there. And now Chase on the tee.
Got a 1, Joe. You did, didn't you?
And Chase does not get it. He'll get a 2. And here is the final open player to finish the first round. Jeremy McDonald with a miss to the left. And he's going to finish that round with a 2. Let's head over now to hole 5. And on the tee is Mike Alley. Should go. Nice putt. And here's Richard Garner. That's a chance to go. No, it crossed over there, so he'll get us 2. And now we can get our first look at the complete scores of that first round. So it's going to be Chase Ferguson at 28 leading by 1 over 3 players. That's Rick Baird, Chris McDonald, and Mike Alley. And at 30 are Jason Miller and Richard Garner. All right. So we're done with the Open Division's first round. Remember, they're playing 4 tonight. Leah with her deuce there on 7. And they're going to hold up a moment there. Let's go now to 9. Jesse's tee shot. It caught the right lip. That'll stay up for a 2 there at the back rail. And let's head over. Or we'll watch the deuce putt. Good. No. Looked good from here, but got a 3. Let's go to 16. Haven't really seen much of the novices here, but we got Kylie Luck on the tee. Yeah, she's about to bank it off for her deuce. Okay, and that'll be a 3. Okay, David Greger just misses off the left there on 8. He'll get a 2. And we'll get Michael Luck on 16. No. Oh, now he'll be banking this deuce putt. No. Should have banked it off the back rail. Let's go back to 8.
I didn't either.
David.
Lefty's going in for
Is it gonna? Nope, it kicked hard and it's crossed over there, so he'll get a 2. All right, let's move up here to 10. Oh, it hugged the rail and it's still gonna go in. Folks, Chase Ferguson is not human, okay? I've said that over and over. That proves it right there. Jesse trying to go the correct route. And as a result, he glipped. Now we'll go to 13. That's Keith's on the tee.
The yips are getting me right now. The yips are getting me. I can't move my putter.
Well, he'll get his 2. Daniel will be on the tee.
And the yips. Can't move the putter.
That's gonna go in. Good putt. And up to 9. And Rick just misses left. He's gonna putt at the back row for a par. Back over to 8. Here's Leo with the deuce coming up. And we'll see Chris McDonald on the tee. Front door? Nope. That happens. Yeah. He'll have the 2 putt there. Nice putt there, and now JR will be on the tee. Should go in for JR. Good, nice putt there. And we'll head out to 7. Mike Alley trying to go for that double bank shot, and it will roll over and miss. He's gonna Now go for a 2 here. And out to 5. You got Ivy on the tee. She's gonna get her 2 there, and we'll go to 18. Autumn is getting a 2. And we'll look at the last group of the novice division, finishing the first round. It's going to be Kylie Luck first. All right, Kylie will pick that up for 2. And Michael Luck. And he, just about had it, but he'll finish with the 2 as well. So that completes the first round for the novice division. And we'll go to 4. Kevin's tee shot just tails off right, and he'll wind up with a deuce there. Let's go over to 6. Seeing Josh McDonald on the tee. That's in. Nice putt. All right, let's go to 11. David just clipped that corner. Just leaves it short. He'll have to 2. John Perry missed left there on 4 off the triangle. But he's in a much better position for his 2. All right, let's go over to 3. And Jeremy's coming down the hill, and he'll put that for 2, and we'll slither out here to hole 10. And Chris missed it from the back flip, and he'll have the 2 there. All right, let's go to 14. And Jason pulled its tee shot. He's putting that for 2. And let's look around here to, well, Jeremy went for 2 there and missed, so he's going for 3. JR on the tee here at 11. And he is missing left there. So he'll wind up with a 2, and now we'll look at the first round leader of the Open Division on the tee at 14. That pushed a little, just misses left in. So he'll have the par there. And there's Carson Sides with a 2 here on 3. Watch Leah on 11-2 while we're at it. Okay, Leah missed it right. There's Carson with the deuce, and now Chris McDonald on 11. After Leah finishes her play on the hole. All right, now Chris on the tee. That should go. Nope, missed right. All right, so now we can look at the scores out of the novice division through the first round. And they're only playing 3, but it's Carson Sides opening with a 29. And he's up by 6 over Stephen Jones. All right, so that's your first round scores. Let's go back to the course. Okay, after a small delay, we're back on the scene here with Dale Krotz on 16. And he got it, good putt. And here's Rick Baird. Rick's gonna ace it as well. Let's go over to 7. And there's an ace there for Jeremy. First round leader on the tee at 18 to finish the second round, and that's a deuce there. All right, so let's head out now to hole number. All right, we're going to go to 13. That's Randy Simpson on the tee. Randy short off that back rail. He'll get the 2. And over to 10. And Jeremy will get, I'm sorry, that's Josh. He'll get the 2. All right, we got Richard tapping in his 2 on 13. Mike Alley's on the tee. Mike was tied for second after the first round. He'll get his 2, and Ivy will get her ace there on 10. All right, we'll move out here to 9. We got John Perry on the tee. And John misses left, and John will get a 2. Here's Jeremy on 8. Misses. Oh, he almost made it back. Catching the left whip. On 18. That's Rick's tee shot. That's going to wind up staying on the table for a 2. All right, let's check out Dale on the tee. Dale gets it there.
Two.
All right, now David to finish the round. Get in. No, it curled away, and he'll get a 2. Back here to 17. This is Leah on the tee. She just hit the hazard there and plunked it into the drink, and she's going to have to pull it out of the hazard and put in front. Alright, getting that. It's like a little ridge there at the end of that hazard there, so it's a scorecard length and also a stroke penalty. So now putting for 3. Alright, she's trying to smack it back, and that's going to wind up being a 4. Okay, and we'll make a trip over here to the clubhouse. Up to date scores here. The second round is underway here, and now the third round is underway now for the lead group. I'm seeing some very ugly scores tonight.
There's a good one. Just posted. Dale.
All right, Dale turned in a 25. That's the best round tonight so far. But however, the leader at the moment is Rick Mayer now with the 27, going in at 56. He's up 2 on Dale, and Chase has dropped to 3rd with Jason Miller at 59. All right, let's. We've got a lot of open territory out here, so let's go out here. 13. And Johnny got the ace. Good putt. Let's watch Keith here on 2. I'm only saying this because if you saw the top of the telecast, I did a little tribute to my puppy Brownie, who, as y'all know now, I lost him about a week and a half ago tonight. And I played the local here and in High Point last week as kind of a tribute. After the tournament on Thursday, I got a little surprise gift from Keith. And I'll show it to you in a moment.
Don't do that to him.
Daniel, and he got it. All right. Yeah, Keith gave me this T-shirt you see right here, and that moment there where Brownie was laying on my chest, that was a special moment. I'll never forget that moment there. So, hope he's resting well, Brownie. All right, back to action. Let's go to 17. Oh, Randy missed the angle, and he missed the lip, and he's going to get a 2 there. All right, we'll look at Carson Sides here on 9, the novice leader after the first round. And they missed it, so he'll get a 3. Back here to 14. Ivy's not going to get to the drop, but it does stay up. She'll putt this for 2.
Oh, my God.
And she got it. Good 2. All right, let's move out here to hole 3, and Dylan putting for 2. Outlet valve, but it drops in.
That'll be on ESPN tonight.
That's on the not top 10. That looked almost as similar as that double play that the Brewers had last night off the wall, where the center fielder Almost caught it, hit the wall, and all right, let's go. Let's go to 10. Joe Fesperman, and he gets the ace there. Good putt. Okay. What we got here? I don't know. All right, well, let's go to 18. Mike Calley to finish his second round. And that missed, and he'll finish with the 2. All right, we're gonna go to 1, and we'll. Actually, let's go to 5 first because Keith's about ready to play this hole with the. Nice, sees it.
Lefty.
That's a new obstacle
Come on,
there.
Lefty. Lefty, come here.
Gotta play where it lies. All right, now Keith's on the tee. And he'll get the 2 as it come up short. And let's go to 1. And here is Dale leading the way here.
Keith doesn't know he doesn't. I mean, Keith did one time have his metal scrape.
Dale is continually on a roll here.
Fell asleep
And here's Rick on the tee.
Yep. True that.
I hugged the rail. He's going to miss, so he'll get the 2 back over here to 5. Oh, he missed the triangle there. And it is going to roll off so he can re-tee. All right, we head to 4. Chase Ferguson, winner of the amateur division at the Masters this weekend in Myrtle Beach. He's going to get a 2.
I'm getting screwed over.
Let's go back to 2. And Dale's going to be 2 under the round. Oh, it lips. So that's the deuce there. Let's head to. Well, let's head back over here to David on the tee. Slow down. Woo.
Watch it go in.
It will go in. Good
Oh my
putt.
gosh.
And Rick will be on the tee now.
You're getting lucky with that one. That got one over the back. Mine come over there, caught the lip and just went all the way around the circle. I didn't make that one. Yeah, I made the first time.
It's going to go in for Rick off the back hump. Good putt. Back over here to 10. Let's look at Michael Luck on the tee. Now he missed the left rail and he's going to get a 2. And here's Joe Fesperman on 12. And he got it there. Good putt. We will now go back over here to this side of the course. Back toward the restroom area there, if you want to call it. Here's Daniel on 7. Daniel, who is the season player of the year and the player of the overall season. Dayton started all the way back in March. Yeah, we had the season that went from March to June, and then another one that went from July to October. Actually, end of September, but we did not have a tournament. Well, we had a tournament last week, but it didn't matter in terms of points or anything like that. And here's Keith on the tee. It's going to be missed to the right, and he'll have the 2-putt there. And now we go back here to 16. All right. There's Kevin with the 2. We're going to see John Perry on the tee. And John will get the ace. Nice putt. Dylan blipped out 7, and he's got roughly 6 feet for a par here. And he got it good too there. All right, let's head back here to the clubhouse with some more scores reporting. All right, last we saw it was Rick at 56 and Dale at 58, and we got now a third player at 59. That's Mike Alley. So 3 players within 3 of Rick and 2 of Dale at the moment. Back over to 18. That was Johnny Ballard. He's going to get a 2. And let's head to 5 with Rick on the tee. Rick's going to miss that to the right. And back to 7. Chase's tee shot. That's going to miss right. He's got about a 6-footer for par. And let's head to 17. Well, he hit the right half of that angle there, and Kevin's going to get a 2. Let's go back here to 5. Dale Crotch, who is in second. I'm not sure what he's doing here since he did ace the first hole. Dale's going to be short on that tee shot. He's going to pick up a 2, and now Chase is putting for 3 here on 7. Got it there. To 18. And John just missed left. He'll have the 2. Jesse's putting for 2 here on 7. That's pulled away. Oh, he got it though. All right, let's look at Kevin on 18. And Kevin just missed, and he'll wind up the 2 and back over to 7. Jason Miller will not get it there. So got the same distance as the other 2 had for par. He's more left though. There's a 2. Yo! Pushed it a hair and it almost found its way out of the cup. And Leah's on the tee here at 5. She's going to get a 2. All right, and let's look at Chris McDonald. Just hit the left edge of that triangle. That'll stay out for a 2 as well. Let's go to 7. That's left. And Rick's getting a 2, heading to 18. Watching the final group complete round number 2 in the Open Division. There's Jeremy McDonald for a 2, on the tee rather. That's going to be a 2. Let's go back to 7 again. David Greger. It crossed over coming down the fairway. So he'll have about another 6-footer for par as well. All right, let's go up to 9. See this triumvirate of handsomely looking fellas here. All right, we'll get them on the tee in a minute. Go to 10. Dylan will lip out again on that hole. So he will wind up putting for 2, and now Chase makes 9, so he gets back-to-back aces following that 3. Jesse on the tee now. Oh, Jesse will roll down. Okay. The whole card would get you out to here. So thank you. All right, going to 11. Daniel just missed left. All right, let's head back to 9. Jesse did get the deuce. I'll take credit for the assist. Jason looks good. Nice putt. All right, let's head to 16.
15, 17, 17.
Kylie Lucky is going to get herself a 2. Here's Dale on 8. Looks good there. Yes, sir. Good putt.
Fine.
All right, well, Mike Alley got a fist pump there on clinch fist for making 5. Let's see what the scores look like at this moment. All scores in after 2 rounds. I see, excuse me, John. Well, I see Kevin Dickey. Well, you know what? I didn't even notice he shot 26 the first round. All that for nothing. But yeah, okay. So my apologies to Kevin for failing to observe the 26. Okay. He's at 57, so he's a stroke back of Rick at 56. Dale is third at 58. All right, so now we'll go to 18. Novice group now about to complete their second round. And there was Joe Fesperman going for 2. Well, actually, I'm sorry, 18's an automatic pickup on the table. And here's Carson Sides, who was the first round leader in the novice group. And Carson finishes with the 2 there. All right, so let's go to 17. Now, here we see this unfold here. Autumn McDonald is playing with the last 2 players here. That's Kylie and Michael Luck, because Nikki Armfield had tapped out for the night. If you don't know what tapped out means, that means withdrew. And we'll look at Michael Luck on the tee. Oh, got a roll there. Hit the hazard and rolled straight down the fairway. He will putt this for 2. All right, so we have some sort of log jam up here. Oh, it's up on that. I think somebody took a huge number or something of that nature. All right, let's look at Josh McDonald on 4. Oh, he missed a triangle. Well, we'll go back to 18 because we've got the novice players finishing round number 2. So they'll have 1 round left when this is done. Get in. It's just grazed off that left lip. All right, so Kylie Luck gets a 2, and here's Michael Luck to close out round 2. That's going to miss right. And that's a deuce there, and that'll be the finishing of the second round. Let's go back now to 4. We'll have Ivy on the tee. Nope, pushed it to near the right tip, and she's going to space out and get her 2 there. Let's go to 11. Chases, tee shot. He plays that wraparound shot just to get it up there. And he'll have a 2. At the back rail. Okay, let's head back to the tee with Jason on the tee. And that won't go either. He'll have a 2. Back here to 3. Seeing John Perry leading this one up for about a 4-foot par. And now on the tee at 11 is Jesse Carter. And Jesse got it. That's the second time he's made this hole tonight. This one was conventional. All right, let's look at Kevin on 3. And Kevin's tee shot will stop right there, about 6 inches away. You and your office.
Uh-oh.
You and your office references are really getting a lot of views on YouTube when you say things like that.
What references?
From The Office.
Oh,
Rick
I've
says.
never seen the show.
It got the ace. That seems like that's the first one of the night for him on that hole.
This whole day.
Hey, look at David Greger. That's in. Good good putt there.
Yep.
Well, check out Keith on 14. And it stopped at the drop area, so he's putting for a 2. And let's look at the completed second round scores from the novice division. And they have 18 holes left to play tonight, whereas open players have 36 holes left. Okay, so it is Carson Sides at 64 with the lead by 5 over Stephen Jones, who's at 69. Shout out Gil Logan. And in third is Joe Fesperman at 70. And you have it. And before we get back to the course, here is the 2025 Appreciation Award that I once again earned tonight. Now I have a little bone to pick. This was awarded last year.
It's the sequel. It's OB2, the sequel. Like Jaws. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, but the sequel got lamer and lamer.
Well, you should be feeling appreciated.
I am appreciative. I've always been appreciative.
See, it's an appreciation award. If you
So,
didn't feel appreciated, you wouldn't have won it. Just kidding.
all right, let's look at Kim Miller on 4. Nice putt there. All right, we'll work our way back to the lead groups here. Oh, Keith Lip there on 16. And we go to 9. And seeing Richard Garner. I hadn't seen much of him tonight. And Richard missed right there, so he'll take the 2 there. All right, let's look at Daniel Kearns on 17. Oh, he jumped over the rail. Now that rule is if you over the rail, you put it back in place where it jumped the rail, and it's a stroke penalty out there.
And nobody made 14. I made 14 and he made 14. Where do you go out? Right there?
It went further down. It went out here. Now I gotta figure out how you figure out. I gotta get David over here. I would think the ruling would put it there, but did y'all actually see where it went out? Okay, yeah.
It kind of went out.
It kind of went out. I thought it went out like right here.
That's as far as it'll go. The ball won't stay there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we go to 15. All right, they got the ace there. I may have botched the ruling on 17, but it was, I don't know how I could fix it out, but Daniel went OB at the slope. So where would the bobby had been placed?
I would assume it'd be placed on the slope and left it roll.
Let it roll back down? Would that be right, Rick? If you the ball
on the slope.
on 17, right rail. And you place it back where it went out, but it would roll back down. That's right? Okay. All right, so no harm done then. Leah's getting a 2 here on 13. We're putting for 2. Yep. No. Gonna get a 3 there. Look at John on 7. All right. John's putting for 2.
Come on, baby, don't screw up.
All right, and let's go to 18. And Daniel's going to get a 2 there, finishing round number 3. That was the right ruling, Daniel. What happened there? So. All right, so let's go here to hole number 5. Look at Joe Fesperman on the tee. Hurry, hurry. Nope, missing to the left, and he's going to tap the deuce in. And we'll go back out here. All right, let's look at Josh McDonald on 9 for his 2. All right, so Josh with a 3, and we'll see Ivy on the tee. And Ivy's going to get her 2, and now we'll make a trip over here to 17 with Chase putting for a 2. Okay, got it there. And here's Rick on the tee at 16. And Rick missed in front of the cup. All right, now David Greger.
Thought I'd be the soften up the fall in, but felt that it needed to come around.
It's the first time I've missed it in a long time.
Oh no, huge kick, and nice. It did hit the clip trapezoid, but he'll get a 3. And let's look at Kim on 8. And Kim's tee shot misses to her left. Back here to 7. And there was Carson with his 2 there. Joe Fesperman on the tee. He got the ace there, back to 17.
I got a 1 and you got 3.
Rick's on the tee. Hit the dead part, but has he got enough speed to try to get back in? No. He'll get the 2. And let's get a rundown on the scores.
Yeah. You saw 28?
All right, I have got to shoot the 20s this round to beat him.
All right, it's the leader currently is Jason 88. He's next. I'm sorry, Jason's next at 91. Then it's 93 by Keith. Ooh. Sorry. All right, let's. Well, where is? Trying to find where.
As far as like.
All right, there's Kevin. He's on 10. Kevin was a stroke off the lead after round number 2. And he'll get the ace on 10. Let's move over to 18. I smell pizza. That's part of me. I really smell pizza out there. There is a Italian place down the street on the other side of that laundromat called George's, but they're closed.
Are we ready for round 4? I'm ready.
Rick missed there. So that's a par for him to finish the final round. We'll go back to. Well, we'll go back to. Well, let's go to 15. Mike Alley, who is at 59 through 2. And that's the conventional ace there. We will now go to $11. Kevin's wasting no time. He's gonna miss right. He'll get the 2. And up to 12. Ivy pulled it, and that's heading down, and that'll be a re-tee there for 2. We'll get back to this area in a moment here. We need to go over here to Mike Alley's group here on 16.
Same exact score, but
And that'll take a moment here because we got a group still playing 17. There's JR on the tee. And JR's going to get his 2. Here's Richard on 16. Didn't hit it from the way he's jerking that putter back. And he got it still. All right, now Mike Alley on the tee. He's gonna get it? No, in front of the cup there. So he's gonna get a 2. We go to 18. And JR with the ace to finish the second round, or third round, excuse me. Here's Leah to finish her round. And Leah got it. All right, exasperated by that, and now we go back to 17. And Chase is going to get ready to start his final round. We'll keep an eye on him in a second. Just about went out of bounds. Is he going to do this again? He did this a few weeks ago, folks. He went third. He went around the horn a couple weeks ago, and he did it again tonight. exact same motion. A ball almost goes out of bounds. He hits late on that left rail, hits the back rail, hits the right rail, and comes around and makes it in off the hill. Let's go to 1. Chase is on the tee to start round number 4. And that's a miss there. He'll have the 2, and now we'll all right, now here's Mike Alley. That won't go, and that'll be a 2. And the scores look like this. Looks like Rick's at 86. Chase and Dale are at 88. Kevin's still on the course.
Rick's wearing them out.
86.
All right, so there's the look right now, and we're looking at Chase on 2. Yeah, it's got that look where you didn't make it. Must have whipped around the cup there, so that's a deuce. Well, let's go to Daniel on 4. Yeah, he got that one to go. Good putt. All right, we'll go back over here shortly. That's me again. I've been having the sniffles for the past few days. Randy on 18 gets a 2. And here's Mike Alley. Who? Him? Mike will not get that one.
26 for Richard. He got
Yeah.
10 on the back.
Yeah. And he's too bad. Is it 62?
Yeah. 28, 28, 26. No, 20, 28, 26.
You get 2 on it?
28 to 87. So Mike's going to be 1 off the lead. Let's go to 3. Richard Garner is going to be in the hunt here for the final round. Chase Lips there, so he's 0 for 3. We will watch the deuce. So let's see, by the looks of things, it's right now Rick at 86, Mike Alley 87, Chase at 88, Dale at 88, Richard Garner at 88. Right now, 5 players separated by 2 strokes atop the leaderboard. We still have yet to hear from Kevin, but he's only on 14. So he could be a good 10 minutes before we find out where he sits. Case got the 2. Let's go back to the first hole. Final round underway for Dale Crotts. That's gonna go. Good putt. All right, we'll go to 5. And Dylan missed left. All right, and that's a 2 there. Let's go back to 3. And Jesse gets his 2. Let's head back to the first hole. And Rick got it there. And let's go to 4. And Jason Miller missed it on the right lip. Alright, here's Chase on the tee. Chase will get his first ace of the last of that final round. Now we go to 2. Dale's tee shot. It's going to rock its way in. Good putt. Rick's on the tee now. And Rick, nope, and Rick will get to 2 in the saddle. Meanwhile, back over to 5. Chase left his tee shot short off that back rail, and that's a 2 there. Now Rick's still trying to get a stance here for his 2. Alright, so now he's readjusted his stance. Alright, that is a 2. Good Jesse on 5. That's in. Nice putt there. Alright, up-to-date scores here.
Playing good, Green Bay Packer.
So you can see Rick's at 86. Right now, Mike Alley 87. Chase Ferguson tied with Richard Garner, and Leah's in there at 88 as well. Yeah, it's Chase, Dale, and Leah that are at 88, and Richard Garner. All right, let's head back over here to 6. All right, and okay, Dale made 3, so he's starting around perfect so far. And Chase pushed it out, missing left, and he's going for 2, and Leah got a 2 there on 1, starting her final round. And we go to, all right, let's look at David on 3 for his 2. That's missed, and he'll putt for 3. Chase stays 1 under. Actually, Leah made 1. That's all right. David taps in for 4. Now it's Rick on the tee. And Rick gets it to go. Good putt. And Leah also made 2, so she sits at 2 under. All right, let's head back over here to 7. And Jesse got the ace. All right, Dale's on 4. And Dale gets his miss there. Chase sits down, gets his second ace of the round. Chase is 2 under. Dale's 3 under. Rick's 2 under. Leah's 2 under. Richard Garner still yet to start his round. And Rick gets the 3 under for his final round of action. Okay, Leah's going to get herself a 2. I'm going to head over here to hole number 1. I will try to describe all the action I can get. Richard Garner will be on the tee.
No way. No freaking way.
And Richard aces that one. Rick missed 5, so he stays at 3 under. All right. Well, let's go to 5 here. And David missed the triangle there. All right. All right. Here's Leah on the tee on 4. That's got to go. Good putt there. And now we go back to 1. Mike gets the ball to stop. So, and Dale's getting a 2 on 5. Chase missed the tee shot on 8. So here's the situation right now. Chase leading. Chase at 2 under. Rick's 3 under. Dale's 3 under. Leah's 3 under. Richard is 2 under. Well, Richard will be 2 under if it goes. Yep. All right, and we still got Kevin. Kevin just finished the 3rd round. Excuse me. Rick's putting for 2 here. All right, stays at 3 under. Chase missed 9. Dale's 4 under. Mike got his first ace of the final round, and let's head to the scoreboard right now. We got a little free period here. All right, Kevin's yet to post, but there you see. All right, so we'll look at seeing Lee on the tee. And Leah's getting her 2. Richard missed 3. He's short there. That's a 2, so he stays at 2 under. Dale is still 4 under after 7.
If you can't tell what that center would do.
We get Mike Alley on the tee at 3. He'll get it, so he goes to 2 under on the final round. All that for naught, though, because Kevin shot 25 that 3rd round. He's at 82, so the lead is now 4 on Rick Baird. Excuse me. And here is Rick on the tee at 7. Rick is 3 under at the moment. And that'll be the case going to 8 at least. All right, we'll head to I think Leah got a 2 on 6. Chase is going to miss 10. Looks like he's almost done for the tournament. He's at 122 at the moment. Chris gets the 2 there. Let's go back over here to 4. And Mike Alley gets to 4 under. 3 under, excuse me, 3 under. All right, let's go to 8. And Dale missed, so stays at 4. Rick's on the tee now. And that goes, so he gets the 4 under. So he was in a virtual tie with Kevin Dickey at the moment. I see Jason on 11. Short there, he'll get the 2. Here's Mike on the tee at 5. And he's missed, so that'll be a 2 there. Leah's sitting at 3 under, I believe, yeah. Made the first 2, then made 4, so she should be at 3. And Chase is putting for a top deuce here on 11. It's going to 9. And Rick missed left. So he's got this deuce putt coming. And we're on the tee here at 8. And she misses, so she stays at 3. Mike could get to 4 under. Nice putt there. And we'll stick with Richard Brown. And he will miss right. Dale is 5 under, so at 88 going to the final round, he's at 119. And Rick's 4 under, that puts him at 118 at the moment. Let's get Jason on 12 for his 2 up top. Missed there, and we just missed Dale making 10 to get to 6 under on the final round. David's tee shot now to follow. That'll go. Rick's on the tee. gonna have to hit the rail. Nope, and he'll get his 2 there.
Had a granddaddy home.
All right, Leah's at 3. She's got her 2. Mike got a 2 on 7. He stays 4 under. We can at least go to 18. This is, I think, yeah, this is, novices are now going to be done. And let's look at Michael Luck. Oh, yeah. He just about jumped up over the table and almost made it. Wow. That'd been a hellacious finish there. All right. Well, let's go look at Randy on 7. All right, Dale missed 11. He's 6 under, sitting at 118.
Come on, Randy. Come on, Randy. Come on.
And Randy will not get it there.
All right.
Rick is 4 under, and that puts him at 118. Mike Alley's 4 under, putting him at 119. Kevin is about to start the final round. And we're going to get him on the way here at 1. All right, keeping tabs on Mike Alley. Richard is 3 under after 8. Rick is going to be 4 after 11. Kevin's going to ace the first. No, it lipped. All right, so he starts with the par on the final round. And let's go to 12. Mike Alley made 8. Gets to 5 under. Dale's 7 under now through 12. And go to 10. Leah's getting to 4 under. No. She gets her 2. And let's look at Chris McDonald on the tee. No, that's missed, so he gets a 2. And on 12, well, David was at the back rail and he missed the hole up top, so they'll be reteaming this for 3. I am going to now go to Kevin on 2. And Kevin's going to get it. Back to 12. And now Rick's 5 under. Let's look at JR on the tee here at 11. That should go in. Nice putt. And Mike Alley is at 118 with 9 to play. Dale's at 117 with 6 to go. And Leah's going to get her 2 there. And now Rick on 13. That's in. No. And he'll wind up with a 2 there. So Rick will stay at 5 under on the final round. Let's go to 3.
Yeah, yeah.
And Kevin's going to get a 2, so he stays at 1 under. We'll go now to 14. Dale is now 8 under par, putting him at 116 at the moment. And he got it that one. Wow. I'm starting to think Dale's no longer human. David's gonna miss to the right. And we'll go to 3 right quick. Dale's at 115, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Alley's at 117. No, he's at 119. Rick is at 117. All right, let's go to 14 then. And there's a rip there. So let's go to 10. This to get him to 6 under. Yep, good putt there. That puts it at 118. All right, let's head to 4. All right, Kevin Dickey right now at 117. He's only played 3 holes. Kevin missed the left, and he's got a 2-putt coming there. Trying to watch Dale here on 15. He's at 10 under now. All right, so trying to go for his second 25 of the night. And Mike Alley now on 11. Has a shot back door. Nope, it's going to be a 2. Back. And look at Rick on 15. All right, he gets the... he gets to 116 with that ace. And we got Kevin on 5. That's going to be missed. So he stays 1 under. Now he's got the advantage. He's got a lot of holes to play. All right, we'll go down to 16. Dale Krotz on the tee with the 114 with 3 to go. And it is in front of the cup.
Dang.
Straight out, straight out.
Huh?
Straight out.
This way?
Yep. All right, that's a 2. We'll see David on the tee.
Dang, no way.
And David's going to miss in front as well.
Wow. Yours did the same thing mine did.
Here's Rick on the tee. And Rick, all three missed it in front of the cup. Mike Alley, I think, is up top on 12. All right, he should get the 2 where he's at. So that'll keep it at 118. All right, here's Kevin on 6. And he's left there, so he stays at 1 through 6. Dale's going to get a 2 here on 17. So he has the virtual lead at the moment with 1 to go. And David's going to get a 2 as well. All right, this leaves Rick on the team. Because that's that looks good. Yeah, nope, stay outright. So he's going to get us 2 there. We'll look at Johnny Bauer tapping his 2 on 9. Let's go over to 13. I'm going to try to zoom it in. Dale's at 114. Mike's 118. Kevin's 117. Mike got it. He's at 117. Let's go to 18. Nope, he's going to shoot 26 in that round. And Kevin got it, so he's dropped to 116 here. So Kevin's 2 back. Mike Alley's 3 back. And let's go to 14. Mike will be on the tee. I think he's going to wait on the group on 10 to complete the play on the course. So let's go to 8. That's going to cross over, and that'll be a deuce there. And now we head to 14. Turn. Got it. He's within 2 now. All right, we head. Okay, so we got a break here. Let's head back to the clubhouse. Let's look at the finals from the novice division first.
And the 3 guys had Milwaukee shirts.
Another 25. I was so hoping for it, but hey, I'm happy.
All right.
Well, I had 4 over par strokes, which is not bad, but
Yes,
it's not
it
good.
is.
Can I get through, please?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good. Not you. All right. We go here. Let's do the novices first. The winning score is 99 by Carson Sides. Wins by 3. There at 102, that would be Joe Festivalman and Stephen Jones.
33.
Now back here, it is 114 by Dale, and Rick is at 115.
I'm going to put that in my car if I can.
All right, so there you have it. Mike's at 1. Let's see.
Okay, Grandma, thank you.
So Mike's 700. He's at 115. And he got the ace there. There we go. All right, let's look at Kevin on 9. Well, I can see how we're 5, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So that's 115 for Mike Alley with 3 to go. John Perry's putting for 2 here. All right, he got it. We'll go over here because Allie's about ready to play 16. And that missed right, so he's at 116. So he's 2 back of Dale Krotz for the lead. Mike Alley is 1 back currently. Has a shot. Nope, lipped in front. So, and that is desperately needed because 17 and 18 are really tough holes to make. Kevin for a 2 here to stay 2 back of the lead. All right, so Mike's still 1 off the lead. We will go back over there in a minute here. Let's look at some action here on 13. Josh got it. Good putt. Let's look at Johnny Brower. And he'll get it there too. Good putt. And now Ivy on the tee. Slow down. Yep, good putt. Back to 10. To get it within 1. That's in there, good putt. So Kevin is at 115 at the moment. We go to 17. And Randy Simpson will have to putt for 2 at the top layer. All right, Randy will get a 3. All right, Mike on the... Whoa, Randy looked the 3 there. Kevin is now on the tee at 11, but we're going to watch Mike Alley. All right, Kevin laid up for 2, so he'll stay at 115. No, that's hit the corner and it died out. Now he's got to make 18 to stay in this tournament. And let's see, Kim. She's putting for 2 here on 9. And she gets it. I'm just assuming I've been watching Ivy on 14. Oh, she's all the way up the corner. All right, let's look at Richard on 17. Hit the hazard. It's not going to get fortunate here. He's got that long 2 as well. Seeing Ivy on 14. No, missed it on her right. She's in there for a 3. And I'm going to go to 18. Mike Alley is a stroke off the lead at the moment. So he has to make it. Otherwise, it's going to be between Dale Krotz and Kevin Dickey. And Kevin just put the ball on the tee at 12. Trying to get a good vantage point here to see Kevin.
No.
Pushed it.
No, I don't think so.
No, he won't get it. So, and Kevin made 12. So Kevin is now tied with Dale, so he can make an ace on any of the last 6 holes.
Made 15 every time.
Now let's look at Jeremy McDonald on 10. And Jeremy's gonna get it. Good putt. Fail without even hitting the left rail. And now Kevin on 13. This will be for the lead. Got it. So he's at 113. Kim's tee shot here on 10. Oh, that 2 is in. And let's go to 16. And there's Josh with a 2. All right, Johnny Brower will be on the tee. And Johnny is going to be in front of the cup there. Back over here to 14. Kevin Dickey up by 1. And, oh, he left and... All right, he's got this deuce. It should be makeable from that spot. Not much of a break there with the carpet as is. All right, so he stays up by 1. We'll go to 17. Josh could have it go back door. No, caught the left lip there. He'll get the 2. John Perry lagged a drop there on 14. So let's go back to 17. He got the 2. All right, let's see Ivy on the tee because Kevin's not yet on 15 at this point. next week on this channel, we'll have the teams tournament. Wow, she just kept in there. We'll have the teams tournament here in Asheboro. This will be our only broadcast of next week. Kevin's now going to go to 6 under on the final round, putting him up by 2. There aren't many locals left in this regular season that amounts to anything. I've got one more Monday night local. I'm either doing Burlington or Augusta. Augusta has their city championship November the 2nd, as is Burlington. Burlington also has match play on the 1st, which is on the same date as the Skins Championship here, which I have to play because I'm the 2-time defending. Oh, Johnny got a great 2-putt. And the reaction from the gallery. The son-in-law improves that one. All right, let's look at 15. I think John hit the point of that ring and ricocheted to the left side. Be good. Nice too. That is textbook definition of a putt-putt Hail Mary.
I would have never tried that shot. Oh my goodness. I know it was a miracle.
All right, so let's go to 13 right quick. That is a textbook. Jeremy's gonna get a 2 there as he left it short. All right, now Kevin on the tee here at 16. He's got a 2-stroke advantage as we winding down the stretch. Make that 3. So he's at 111, going to 17, back to 14. Kim's tee shot gets in, good putt.
Go, Kim.
Jeremy's tee shot now will miss on the left, and he'll go for 2. Now we'll go to 17. Kevin can ace out for 109. Oh, he's tasting that victory cigar right now. He's tasting that victory cigar as we speak. Let's go to 15. Kim missed that ring, and she's got a putt for 2 there. Back to 17. Like it hit the hole. No, he's got a putt for 2 there. Let's go back to 15. Jeremy's got the ace there. And we'll go back here to 17. All right, John's going to get a 3. Let's go back to 16. Jeremy will lip up in front. And we will head to 18. Kevin Dickey is going to be the season champion for the summer-fall portion here in Asheboro. It'll be his second win here in Asheboro this year. Oh, and he almost got it to 1. He almost aced the last 7, so. So Kevin gets a round of 28. All right, John Perry. So Kevin shoots 110 by my count. And John's going to finish with the deuce there. So we got one group left here in this summer fall championship here in Asheboro. Kim Miller on 17. She got the ace there. Is it enough? Hell yeah, it was enough. 110, right? Okay, you won by 4.
What?
Yeah.
What'd you get, a 28?
Yeah. Let's go back here to... Oh, Jeremy, okay. Right there. Just, yeah, where my foot is, right? Space it out like that. Okay. Jeremy's going to get the 3 there. Good putt. And so... All right, here's Kim on the tee. And she finishes. No, she almost finished with 3 consecutive aces there. So we'll get the deuce. And here's Jeremy to complete our field for the evening. And he'll get the 2. That is our tournament for this evening. Next Tuesday, as I said, it will be the teams tournament. That's going to be on this channel, unless I get dumped into playing myself. But in any event,
Mr. Dickey, all right. Didn't have nothing for him tonight. He's too strong tonight.
he made the last 6 of the last 7 to
Really?
pull away. Yeah,
Oh.
he was only 2 after 9.
Ooh, that would have been interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh, that would have been.
He was only...
And the cop could have said, well, if you'd have been back further, you wouldn't have had to score, okay? So he didn't have to
Kim and Jeremy.
And now,
Somebody's gonna put Jeremy.
now let's get that they got to talk about it.
What'd you shoot?
And my insurance company might say,
33.
well, he
Jeremy shot a
just had to get out of
Lower than 33.
Your insurance company is
All right, so...
What'd you shoot, Kim?
I said to him, I said to you,
All right, let's well, we got the scores on the inside here, so let's get the final scores here. David's gonna sort it out here. But you can see Kevin Dickey.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, you go. All good. All right, so you see Kevin Dickey with a round of 28 in the final round. He gets the win with a score of 110. Beats Dale Krotz by 4 strokes, who turned it on the final round himself. He finishes at 114, and he's tied with Mike Alley for that score. Rick Bear goes into 4th at 115. And can't really see it here, but Carson side shot 99 to win the novice division by 3 strokes over Joe Feskelman and Stephen Jones. Yeah, you see it right there, 99 by Carson. Stephen and Joe at 102. All right, so let's see if we can get a word with Kevin before we sign off tonight. All right, Kevin. All right, Kevin, the floor is yours here. Congratulations on that win.
I was lucky. I couldn't play the front at all, but I played the back pretty good.
Yeah.
I had a great pairing with John Perry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very happy. It's my first win since my hip replacement surgery, so I finally started playing a little bit better.
Yeah, right, yeah. And Dale, I'll say this, Dale was charging himself. I mean, he was making everything on the back himself.
This is a very tricky, challenging course. I hope the Southern Putting Tour elects to come here.
I still feel pretty confident that's going to happen.
I think it'd be a very good decision.
Yeah. All right. Well, congratulations on this big win here for Kevin Dickey here, and I'm gonna see if I can get a word with Dale right quick. Hi, Dale. You finished second tonight, and you had a solid final round. You were just draining everything.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I did pretty good.
Well, you've had a good run the last month or so. Yeah, here in High Point both.
Yeah, I have. I can't complain.
Yeah, you can't. No, bro. Yeah.
Okay, everyone.
All right. So congratulations to Dale on his run-up finish. And this is going to wrap it up here from ASHEBORO. So we will be back here next Tuesday, Lord willing, here in ASHEBORO for the Teams Championship. That's going to start at 7:30. And then after that, it's either going to be Burlington or Augusta on Monday night. It's going to start at 7 o'clock. Burlington's going to be on course 1, Augusta's on the red course. There's no other action going on because the Nationals next week is in Fernandina. So not many of us are going to be there or going to be in this area here. So until we see you next week, this is Opie Albert saying thanks for watching our season championship here, and we will talk to you next week. Until then, good night, everybody.